Knives Out is directed by Rian Johnson and stars Daniel Craig, Ana de Armas, Jamie Lee Curtis, Michael Shannon, Chris Evans, and a whole bunch of talented actors, and tells the story of Christopher Plummer being murdered or possibly committing suicide. Daniel Craig, as a detective, is trying to figure out how it all happened, and he suspects that this family, or at least one of them, have something to do with his murder or suicide. Now, I am a huge fan of mysteries, but there haven't been that many mystery movies as of late. I think the last major one I've seen was the Sherlock Holmes franchise from Robert Downey Jr. Or, not many movies. The TV show Sherlock is a great mystery show, but I really haven't seen much of mystery lately. And seeing this film being an original film with this talented of a cast attached and a really controversial director, I am pretty excited to watch it. And now after seeing it, it is one of my favorite films this year. This is a huge surprise for me. The performances were fantastic. The story was able to take little bits of risks and were able to connect very perfectly. There's nothing confusing about it. There's no moments where you're like, what the hell is this? This is a great piece of storytelling. And the mystery is really interesting, mostly involving Ana de Armas' character in the film. She is fantastic and gives one of the best performances this year. She is so good, so likable, so caring, and so lovable. You feel for her in every scene she's in. And she's sort of the main character, whereas Daniel Craig is sort of the secondary main character, where he's trying to figure out if she is really involved with the murder or suicide of this old man. And the rest of the cast, I said, do a great job. Some of them are put in the background. Like, not all of them get that much of attention. But for the most part, I feel like the usage of these characters worked pretty well, and they were able to have a consistent amount of screen time to make them all stand out. Jaden Martin, I believe is his last name, the kid from the It films, the main kid, Bill. He was really funny. I like his inclusion, even though he doesn't get much screen time. Catherine, the girl from 13 Reasons Why, she's pretty good. Jamie Lee Curtis is amazing. I loved her performance. Everybody did a great job, basically. And this film has a really good sense of fun also. And not always serious, though when it does get serious, it remains interesting. The movie does have a bit of fun with itself, has a lot of good humor and a lot of great banter with these characters. And the first act, while I think could get a little bit repetitive, the second and third act are the most interesting moments of the film, and they build off perfectly. Each act actually improves upon each other, and when it gets to that huge climax and the big reveals happen, you are like shocked and wowed. And Chris Evans here, I'm not going to spoil his role, but my God, he is a joy to watch. He is so good here. And he's like a really slimy bastard. But overall, I will say that Knives Out is a really good film. One of the best this year. The cinematography is beautiful. The directing is stellar. The writing is on point. And it really relies on such a huge cast. And I think that they were able to pull it all off perfectly. And for that reason, I'm going to give Knives Out an A. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you guys next time.